Now he's on your radio.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, I totally expected it. I think he's so handsome. I think...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Rock that, homie.
The Tony Camm Radio Show starts now.
So welcome to the show, everybody. It's a Wednesday here on the Tony Camm Radio Show. We're just getting back in the groove from the holiday.
Yeah.
Jamil's back in the house.
Yes, I'm back.
Causing all kind of chaos.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
Still don't have no food up in the studio because she didn't bring none.
And I won't be.
And I mean, one time you brought some pistachios. We can't even get that back.
Yeah, because you ate them all. Then you complained the whole day.
It took me 5 hours to eat one.
But you handled it, though.
I tried, man. But you bring some walnuts or something up in here. Some peanuts or something. But I'm going to have to break down and start catering the show every day.
I think you should
caterer
do that.
That would be great
to feed us
or
while
just
we're all here.
Order a pizza and have them bring it up. It's dinner time.
Domino's right down the street. Man.
Right.
You're going to get tired of that every day, though.
Well, let's start. We got to start
I want
somewhere.
some super cuisine, different cuisine every day.
We gotta start somewhere.
Because we got AJ working on, what we say, some hot sauce.
Hot sauce and toe jam.
For some hot wings.
I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the toe jam. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Man, you put
I
some
can't.
toe jam on some toast. Toe jams and toast, man. That's
That's a heavy hors d'oeuvre for you right there.
I'm a pass on that.
Wow.
I can't do it.
Now, we're without Justin this week. He's off doing who knows what. You know, the dude got engaged.
We can see them since.
And the girl telling them where to go. Like, you going with me out of town this weekend.
That's how it goes.
I got to do the show. What did you say? Packing. Tony, I can't do the show. So anyway, he'll be back next week. But in the meantime, we got sitting in with us the Be Rich intern, Corian Hunt. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's up, man? Tell us a little bit about Corey Hunt. Well, you're a student at what school?
Oh, I go to EC Glass.
Hilltoppers.
Toppers, baby.
Be Rich, are you a topper?
Oh, yeah. 95.
So you're a Rivermont kid, too, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize, I always thought you were a heritage
For real?
guy until recently I saw something on your Facebook and you were talking about Rivermont.
Yeah,
And you grew up.
I'm a
'cause I'm a
Hilltopper.
Rivermont guy, too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We connected.
Yes, sir. Didn't even
realize
know it. See?
Yeah. So, we Hilltoppers. Do you remember what high school did you go to? School of Performing Arts?
No,
New York
St.
City.
Martin de
Juilliard.
Porres.
St. Martin what?
St. Martin de Porres.
That's down in Red Hook, ain't it?
Named after
Red House. That's down in Red House.
named after a black saint.
Really?
Yes, it's a
black
private school. Yes,
Where was this?
in Detroit.
Oh, that's right. She's from the D.
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy, she's from the. They taught him how to say up. Up and fishing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, Jamil,
Yes.
we talked a little bit yesterday about the successful lights, camera, fishing.
Yes.
And you have another event coming now.
I do.
You're on a natural hair roll.
Oh my Lord. Yes.
She's a hair
I'm
roller.
on.
because your girls were here
Yes.
the other week, and I think it was from Nubian City.
Yes. Thais and Lisa.
gave me the license.
No, she did
say
not.
the N-word.
Hold on.
Yes,
no.
she did.
No, she didn't.
She said happy to be nappy.
She said she was happy to be nappy.
know, but
I don't
that
get down
gave-
with the nappy talk.
Once she said that opened the door for
No.
us to say the N-word. Nappy. We can say nappy on the show now.
Yeah, I don't like that word.
In my opinion, once you open that door, I can do that. So, but I'm going to get a t-shirt. Happy to be nappy. I'm just letting you know that.
You do that.
You have another natural hair event coming up.
I do. With the Twisted Sisters, as you all know, that's my natural hair group.
Right.
And we do meetups.
Meetups.
Which is when it's a gathering. We do product swaps and all of that stuff. So we have one coming up on June 15th.
Okay.
And this one is kind of special. It's very special actually because this is being sponsored by Hot 103.9, and we're doing it at the Lounge. And we have at the Holiday Inn Select.
Right.
And we have invited Anitra J, who is a neo-soul singer-songwriter, to come and perform and do a product swap and all of that stuff.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
So it's going to be really, really nice. It's live music. The tickets are only $7.
$7,
Yes.
people.
$7. Tickets should be bought in advance. And I'm going to put the link and all of that stuff on the Hot 109. 1039.
The hot something.
I've been gone for a little while. I'm trying to get myself
Put it on the
together.
hot page.
I'm going to put it on the Hot 1039 Facebook page, and
Right.
I'm also going to put it on my fan page, which is Twisted Sisters of Lynchburg.
Okay.
So that that people can get tickets and stuff. But it's going to be really nice. So this is another event. Second month in a row when people are saying it's nothing to do in Lynchburg, which is not true. There are things to do in Lynchburg, but you have to get up, leave your house, and come to it. So it's going to be very, very nice. And I'm going to give some tickets away.
Okay.
So this is what I want to do. I'm going to, there's a post on my Facebook page. And if you share that post, I will... Let's see. How will I do that? If you share the post, I will randomly pick someone.
If you share the post, you get your name put into the drawing.
Yeah. And then
you're going to do the drawing.
Yes.
And when we contact those people by Facebook, is it going to be just on your page? We can put it on the hot page. They can grab it off of there and share it.
Yes,
as well.
I'll do that as well.
I'll put it on my page, which
Okay.
has more followers than any of y'all stuff.
So you digress. So that's what we're gonna do, and I will do it until I'll post it now, and I will run it until tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
So between now and tomorrow at noon, if you will,
at least give them till Friday.
She really
give
don't
it
wanna
until Friday.
Until Friday. Give them to the end of the month. 31st.
Give it
31st.
and. What?
Yeah,
you think?
Yeah, a whole lot of people can get in that running there.
Okay, so do it. All right.
Until the 31st. So by the 31st at noon, then you've got chances to win tickets to Anitra J. And I'm telling you, Google Anitra J, because I didn't know, just like with all stuff, natural hair that I didn't know about before Jamil came along. She introduced me to Anitra J, and I went online and Googled it. The girl is good.
She's very good, and she is known mostly for the natural hair song. So I'm going to post that. I've posted that before, but I'm going to post it again on Twisted Sisters of Lynchburg. I'll also post it on our page, the radio page, and just check her out. Like, she's really, really good, y'all. Like, y'all should listen to her.
Indie type of
exactly
going on to it, you know.
It's really catching on too, man. Everybody's like, I've been going.
It's the way to go. Like, it is. It's the way to go. So you all need to come out to this event. It's $7.
$7.
I can name tons of stuff y'all waste $7 on, and ain't got nothing to show for it. This is an evening,
and it's limited seating because the lounge is not so big. So don't think you're gonna just wait till what's the date? June 8th,
June 15th.
Don't think you're gonna just wait till the 14th and try to get a ticket. And they're going to say, sorry, sold out because the lounge is not so big.
Yeah, and it's a meetup. It's a product swap. It's networking. Anytime the Twisted Sisters get together, we have a blast.
Yeah, we're finding that out, man.
And that's a fact.
It's an underground movement.
It's not an underground movement, nor is it a gang.
I found out it was kind of scary when they were all on here that day. Me and B. Rich was nervous.
Y'all should have been nervous. The way y'all be talking about nappy hair and all of that stuff, y'all should have been very nervous. I'm just saying.
I'm expecting y'all to march down Main Street.
Y'all would love to see that.
I think it would be a great movement. Well, we got a great show planned for y'all today. As usual, we got the Pimp Minute with my man Chuck Rose. Anthony Andrews is going to be here to get all up in your business. We got the hottest music in the country. We got the Super Mix by my man DJ Ed, who, by the way, is going to be headlining the International DJ Festival this Saturday, June the 1st, on Riverfront Festival Park. So get your tickets for that at the Urban Merchant. And speaking of DJs, we got one of my homies. We go way back. He's one of the most prominent DJs in the area. Blazin Blake is going to be on the show today. So let's get it popping. The Tony Cam Show is on your radio. Okay, so in the studio with us right now, a legend. Man, me and you go way back. Blazin Blake in the house.
Way back, Tony Cam. How you doing, sir?
Mr. DJ, man, from back in the day. When you and I go
back in the day.
You and I go back to...
That's old.
It is back in the day. Come on.
I know, but
it's not that far back in the day.
No. We're talking... No. We're talking... early 2000s.
Well, I met you in 95, 96.
95 or 96. Yeah. And you and I...
That's not back
That is back in the day. That's in the 90s, man.
76. That's back in the day.
No, man.
but not 90.
So no, 76 is back in the day. No, but late 90s.
Yeah.
I can't even remember really like how we met or anything.
I met you down at the hotel.
Did you?
And yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, here's the story. Okay, I remember exactly now. I used to throw these parties in the lounge.
Yeah.
And I had a little CD player sitting in the corner.
In the corner with
and
those speakers.
I just started something. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see how many people want to come out and have some fun. So the first night, like 15 people came.
Yeah.
We just had a CD player sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
And the bar and all that stuff. And then I was going every week. I was going to the record exchange to buy the mixed CDs. Like DJ Flow, people like that were doing mixed CDs.
Yeah.
So I would go every week and buy the CD just so I could bring them there and play them. Yeah, to play them on the little jukebox in the corner, right?
Right.
So I got tired of doing that. And I'm like, God, every week I'm going out and I'm buying these because I wanted it to be fresh each week, not the same thing. But then it started growing, like 60, 70, 80 people started coming. So I was just like,
DJ.
Yeah, I got to step my game up. So Blake came.
Actually, that was the rise of Tony Camm.
Yeah. That was the rise. That was the beginning right there. That was the hatching right there. The egg burst right then and there. And Blake came to me one day, and I didn't even know him. Blake was like, Tone, let me DJ. I'll sit up in the corner. I'll do it for free. Let's just see how it goes.
Exactly.
Whatever. So I'm like, well, you got the camera on him and I'm talking.
What did I tell you when more than one person is talking? Where's the camera supposed to be? See?
Be quiet, man. Anyway, we're talking to our in-studio camera guy, which you can see all the in-studio action at TonyCamm.com/Tony Radio. Last week we had this problem. B. Rich and them gave me
vacation.
No, because I know, but I have so many. I have so many websites and stuff. I have to always remember TonyCamm.com/Tony Radio. You can see all the in studio videos. But anyway, back to the story. So Blake came to me and said, "Can I do it?" I'm like, "Okay, let's try it out." So that next Friday, we set Blake up in the window.
And that little corner.
It was a line out the door of the hotel into the parking garage. A line, like all night. It was just a line. So people were getting impatient. They were getting mad. You know how people get.
Yeah.
I poked my head out the door and they wanted to kill me. Well, we can't get in. I'm at capacity.
At capacity.
So we said the only thing we could do is move to the ballroom.
Yeah.
And that night we had
But that
people.
was the second weekend, right? That was the second night. Yeah, the second weekend.
The people chipped in. People were unplugging cords, picking up speakers, microphones. We had all the people at the party were carrying stuff to move it into the ballroom.
It was like a movie scene.
300 people. Yes. Hey, we didn't charge that night.
It was like a movie scene.
It was like a movie scene.
Everybody grabbing a piece of equipment, wire, microphone stand,
exactly
speaker.
Right. Start moving
and
it all
going
over
from the little room
into
to the big room.
And we got 300 people that night. And the lounge holds like 60 or 70. We had 300 people. And that launched the Friday night Tony Camm house
Parties. Yep.
With Blazin Blake.
Yep.
Well, you weren't Blazin Blake at that time, though.
No, I was Blake
You just Blake Nasty.
I was Blake Nasty.
was
I had
Blake
that
Nasty.
name growing up in Philadelphia, Tone. Started out with my man Crazy Ed back in Philly. And a neighbor down the street gave me the name Blake Nasty because every time he would see me, he'd be like,
You was
Blake
nasty. Okay.
I was also nasty on the turntable, too.
Oh, on the turntable. Okay. You weren't just a nasty old man.
I'm like, what's going on here?
I didn't have a name back then to be a DJ. I was
Okay.
DJing, but I didn't have a good name.
Okay.
So every time my neighbor would see me and call me Blake Nasty, and it was how he was saying it.
Oh, okay.
Is what stuck in
Right.
the hood.
I got you. Okay.
So it stuck with the people in the hood that I was growing up with, and everybody started calling me Blake Nasty. So
Right.
when I came here to Lynchburg, it was still Blake Nasty.
Yeah, that's when it was. So it was
Yeah.
the Friday night party with Tony Camm and Blake Nasty.
I ain't blow up to the Blazin one until later on.
Oh, yeah, but you want to tell that story? You got to tell
I
that
think we
story.
need a couple of shows to tell these stories.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if we can get it all in.
But Blake and I used to go into his lab and we would make like the hottest mixes ourselves. Though
Tony, get off of work.
I'm like, forget about buying other people's mixes. We're gonna do our own mixes, and we used to mix some crazy stuff. Like we sit there and the ideas would come. We're gonna mix Luther with Craig Mack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I take
did,
you home tonight with flavor in your ear?
Yeah.
We mixed them all up with
Then we came up with
Jaheim.
Aaliyah and Mary J. Blige mix.
Yep.
If I get that mix, I'll get it to you.
Oh man, I love to hear some of that old stuff, man. But we started revolutionizing the scene around here for a while, and then we had the Friday night party that went on for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then we moved over to the Spectrum on Lakeside Drive.
Yeah. I was just over there the other day. Of course, I work for a cable company.
Right.
And I was just over there looking at the sign the other day, up 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah, it still says
looking at
coming
the Spectrum.
soon. Spectrum sign still saying opening soon or whatever after we had the fire burn.
If those walls could talk.
But we had a fire that burned the club down, but that's not why you're called Blazin Blake.
I was gonna say, so you
No, that ain't how I got that
That
name.
is not how he's called Blazin Blake.
No, that's you want me to tell that story?
Yeah, you can tell that story.
Okay.
You got to.
DJing at Mario's every Sunday night. Me, much love to my man Cisco. Every Sunday night.
Cisco.
Yeah, every Sunday we used to play at Mario's,
Right.
little restaurant.
Yep.
We used to pack that place.
Yeah.
And I guess someone didn't want to see me continue my career.
Right.
So what they tried to do was set the van I had the equipment in on fire.
On fire. Blake called me one night and said, Tone, the van is on fire.
The van is on fire. Yeah, I did call you. You came over to see the van, right in front of my little apartment.
In front of his apartment. Van on fire, all his equipment in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I got some of the stuff out of it,
Right.
and the turntables burnt up. But I got new. Well, actually, they took the turntables out, so they was trying to end my career.
Right,
So
right.
I got that
Little
replaced.
did they know. they
But
were
Tony
launching.
came over and and we both looking at the van,
Yep.
and he turns to me and says, "Now you're the blazing one.
Right.
Now we're gonna have to call you Blazin Blake."
That's how he got that name. See?
I'm
See?
like,
See, Jamil, so when I
Lord.
give you your name, Jamil, it will launch your career
You
as well.
digress.
yeah.
So anyway.
So that's how I came up with the name Blazin Blake. Well, no, I'm sorry. That's how Tony Cam.
Oh, I just said it.
Yeah.
I just spoke it, and then you grabbed it and said, "Oh, that's gonna be my name." And
Well, I
then,
needed the name for another job. I couldn't use Blake Nasty.
right.
They didn't want to
But-
hire Blake Nasty.
They didn't want to hire Blake Nasty. And it's a-
Shocking. I don't know.
Shocking.
Probably a good thing they didn't hire Blake Nasty. But that's how the name came. Blazin Blake
Yeah.
is Tony.
Well,
So who did you find out who set your van on fire? You know, don't you?
I know.
Set the Spectrum on fire.
Let's say
no,
I
it's
didn't.
not the same.
Let's say I didn't see him,
But you know who it was.
but I know who.
know
It was
who
funny
it is.
though. I got finished playing at Mario's.
Yep.
Got home, parked the van like I normally do. I've been playing at Mario's for a couple of years.
Right.
So, and it's no different Sunday.
Yep.
Come home, park the van. A friend of mine, we wanted to go get something to eat. So we parked the van, got in her car, went to IHOP. Coming back, we was only going for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Came back, and I'm riding down Merrill Road, and I'm seeing all this smoke in the air.
You're like, it's a fire somewhere around here.
So yeah, I'm like, what's that smoke?
But that's
Coming down and hit the curb and saw the van, and the smoke was coming out. Now what was crazy is the first thing I did was went to the side door and opened it up. And then that's when the flames, because the air hit it, and that's when the flames went.
backdraft. Yep. Gotcha.
And if I didn't duck,
Right.
that flame would hit me in the face
Yeah.
because I was trying to get the equipment out through the side.
Then you would have been burnt, Blake.
I would have been burnt like
we could've took
Flavor
that-
Flav.
We could have took that and rolled with it too. It doesn't matter.
Looking like a burnt piece of bacon.
But then you went on to radio fame and also a lot of DJing and everything under the name of Blazin
By
Blake.
way of the Spectrum.
That's
By
right.
way of the
See,
Spectrum.
that's
how I
the
met
old
Big
ties
Wizzle.
back.
That's what y'all know him as well for. I
Yeah.
call him Big Wizzle.
Big Wizzle.
The Big Wizzle.
Exactly.
And that's how I got through there, coming through the Spectrum.
That's how
See,
it
you
all
follow Tony, you'll get far.
Sit up. Wait a minute. Look Jamil
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
eye.
Now,
No,
Tony, is it
hold
true? I
on.
used to call you the Russell Simmons of Lynchburg. I
used
said
to
you're
call
going to
me-
blow up like Russell Simmons
You
of
did call me the
Lynchburg.
Russell Simmons of Lynchburg. And
Okay.
And my eyes, it's coming true.
Let's
Everything.
move on.
So look
let's
Jamil
move
in her eye
on.
right now and tell her to follow
Let's-
Tony Cam.
Let's
That's what
not
she
do
gotta
that. Come on. Let's move on.
Trust me, we get. I tell you, going to have Tony Cam Towers here in a minute.
Tony Cam Tower. I'm up with that. I think I'll start working on that.
Relocating.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put it
already got
right
some-
here where we
already got
at.
the water.
Add
Yeah,
on to this
we go to
building.
the
and make
James
it the tallest
River.
one.
Sell some water.
Sell some water
Tony
at the
Cam
river. That's
water.
right, Tony Cam water. We got to do that.
Oh, but then, don't forget your backyard parties. I used to DJ
Oh,
too.
you got to come back on another show then for us to talk about more, because we have so much.
Yeah, because I
history
love the
together.
family, man. I love the family.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get you back another time. We're gonna talk about some more of those stories.
Oh
Back
man, I
in the
told
day.
you we'd
We had
have to
such a
do
good time.
more than one show.
You did say that. You did that. But thanks for coming on, man.
All right, thank you, man, from the heart, man. Thank you,
Right
Tony,
now,
for
every
inviting me.
Friday they can find you at the Kirkley.
At the Kirkley Lounge
Yeah.
at
And
every
what time
Friday
is
night
that from every
from
Friday?
8 to 1.
8 to 1.
Yeah,
It's a place to go. If you haven't
old
been
school
going out
hip hop
there.
and R&B.
Yeah, I'm hearing
From
it.
old school to the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's new music you can't dance to.
exactly right. It's not danceable.
It's not danceable.
That's right. Well, thanks for coming on the show, everybody. Blazin Blake Nasty.
If you want to be a guest on the Tony Cam Show, send an email to radio@caменtertainment.com.